Alright, so I'm making this video. This is a follow-up video. So now I went with my trainer for 2 weeks. Some people may take longer, just depending on how good you can drive, how good you catch on, just things like that. There's so many different factors that take place. I was lucky enough to not have to, be with the trainer for 2 weeks. But I'm gonna give you a little insight after you get done with the trainer. You ain't gonna know what truck you're gonna get. I mean, some people may get lucky, but me, they told me, they said, we got one, the shop's been checked out, looked over, it's ready to go. And then we got another one that's brand new, 2022, had 24,000 miles on it, been seized by the Mexico Border Patrol. Let me get the paperwork, I'll show you, so y'all know I ain't lying to you. Some people can some people come up with this on the drop of a dime, But what does that say? There's the other one. This vehicle was seized by Border Patrol. I mean, I think they still had the load on it. Here's the BL. Now it would be called BS, but well, that's a different video. So I'm gonna tell you about this truck. This truck had blunt wraps, weed particles everywhere. The cup holders was used as ashtrays. I mean, some folks, and they probably, the bad part about it is they probably do their cars like that at the house. I mean, I'm not knocking it. If you use your cup holder as an ashtray in your personal vehicle, that's your personal vehicle. You can do that. I look tired because it's like 2:40 in the morning. I'm on my 34-hour, layover. I missed my load today, my drop. If you pick up a load and they give you directions and they say, follow these directions, do not follow your company GPS at all. I don't care if you're pro company, try and find out. You're going to be like me on a 13-ton bridge with your trailer stuck on the bridge. Can't turn. Luckily, my maneuvering, I got up off that bridge and brought my truck to this gas station. This pilot took a shower, and here I am till Monday. But, some things you gotta just, folks tell you to do it, you need to, hey, look, this guy knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? But the DMs here. DMs, unless you get a good one, they don't want to talk to you. You can hang that up. I've called mine probably 4 or 5 times and talked to him once. When he calls me, I pick up. But, and I'm going to tell you something else. Who you messaging on that tablet ain't going to be your DM. Don't let them fool you. Because I messaged one guy on the tablet, then my DM calls me, act like he didn't even know what I'm like, who have I been messaging then? So what I'm trying to tell you is, If your truck needs coolant, if there's anything you can do on your truck besides having to call somebody, you need to be self-sufficient on that one. Bring you some tools, some pliers, stuff like that. I didn't have no tarps on my truck when I got it. I didn't have no bungees. You know, I'm a flatbedder. I have to tell them that every time because they try to give me loads where I need to tarp them. I ain't got it. I went right past through Nashville where the shop is. They didn't say, stop, get them. I said, cool. I don't want to tarp no load. I'm fine. I would rather do dry van. I'm just doing this because that's what they wanted me to do. You know, they told me if I want to do dry van, I got to be out 4 to 6 weeks at a time. I got to drop my truck off at the terminal, find my own ride back home. I said, look, I'll do it. It ain't but for 6 months. But you're just gonna have to make the best of it. You know, if you get on this job and you like to wang, you gonna have a field day. You gonna be the happiest, go lucky, wang, all get out. Now, if you want to come to this job and make you some money and act like and drive this truck and don't worry about nothing else besides driving this truck, they gonna keep you driving this truck. As soon as you drop that load, within the next 20 minutes, you're gonna have another one ready to go. You're gonna be headed to the next one. But I'm telling you, if there's anything you can do to keep from calling somebody, you're gonna be straight. All they want you to do is just drive this truck. They don't want to know about. I told them, I said my low coolant level was on. Told them 2 days in a row. Never heard nothing. I said, look, this truck's making me money. I'll put $20 in it. I bought the coolant, put it in there. I said, look, I bought coolant, I put it in here, it like kept going off. I said, I'm gonna send the receipt in. They said, okay. I ain't sent it in to get my money back, so I can't confirm that it's actually gonna work. We're gonna find out. If it don't, I mean, I spent $20 and made $800. Who knows? You know what I mean? Come on, you got to give a little, get a little. You ain't gonna win them all in life. Like I said, if you like to wang, you come to the right spot. You gonna be happy as all get out. But I bought me a inverter, bought me a fridge, got me a microwave, got me a CB radio. And, you know, for all you guys out there who don't know how to use no CB radio, it's just a little button. You say, hey, come in, breaker 919, come in, break, you know, just like that. It ain't no big deal. You go on YouTube, learn how to configure it. It's simple, man. You're going to need it if you break down. You're going to need it if you go into a yard that says, look, turn your CB on 10, and we'll call you whenever we get ready for you. Or you're going to sit there in the office like a guy with no CB. It's all up to you. Some places, like I got up to today, ain't got no cell service. You ain't got no cell service, but you get that CB, you know. When you go with your trainer, they say bring 10 pairs of clothes. They say bring all this fancy stuff: pillows, blankets, sheets, towels, apparel. If you got any lawn furniture, bring it. If you know, you get camping gear, you know, might want to bring it. You might find a little Yellowstone Park somewhere. You no, don't do that, because your trainer's gonna be like, why'd you bring all this stuff? I mean, I don't know. They want me to train in a couple months. You know, I mean, I'm not even going to get into the trainers, because I still talk to mine. If he sees this video, he'll be done. Let's just go to another subject. Man, look. You come up in here and I'm tell you one thing. You get with that trainer, If you don't like them, request to get with another one. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta stay with them. I know you're trying to do it for your family and everything. If you don't like them, just go somewhere else. Call them, say, hey, look, I'm not having it's not working out. Any possible way you put me with somebody else? They say no. Say, okay, I'll be taking a bus to the house. You signed a contract with them. They gonna want to keep you here. They gonna try to talk you out of going with another trainer. I've seen them pull guys back in that's left for the summer. For the winter. These guys went home for the winter pissed off. Now they call and saying, look, you got to come back and take this course again, this refresher course, and finish your couple months, your month out or your 30 days out, or we're going to fine you we're going to sue you for $2,500. So look, if you don't like your trainer, say, look, I'm going to the house if y'all can't get me somebody else. And believe me, they'll have you somebody else. So, I'm just telling you how it is. I'm telling you how it is. You can go to prison or jail, or you can get you another trainer. But besides that, you're going to have to get 70 hours. A lot of people, 70 hours. You can get that in a week, maybe a week and a half if you drive right. But even after you get them 70 hours, don't mean that you just automatically get in a truck. Your trainer's got to sign off on it. Another stipulation. So many stipulations. So that's what I'm at. That's where I'm at now. I got my own truck. Done did 3 loads. Was gonna try to do 4 this week and have a 5th one set up for Sunday to roll over and deliver it Monday, but it didn't work out because I got stuck on that bridge. Like I say, I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. Hold on. So they gave me this paper. You can pause the video. You can look at that. They gave me this paper right here. It's got them directions right there. If they give you something like that and they say follow them directions, better listen. My checks for the trainer was $650. 48 cents a mile after that. Soon as I got my truck, they had me, I picked a load up going to take me home. That next day I was at the house. I think it was that next day. I picked that load up that afternoon. Yeah, picked the load up that afternoon. That next day I got in Mobile at midnight. Wasn't nowhere to park. I told my wife, find me somewhere to park. She's new to this. She didn't know the extent of it. Luckily, I'm right there on the Mississippi line. So I parked my truck at the rest area. I didn't leave it. You know, I'm just not going to leave this truck, just leave it and go off and think everything's going to be all right. Man, I got, this is my job. So me and my wife stayed the night in the truck. That morning, we drove it to the nearest Love's by the house, parked it right there, and then we spent the weekend at the house. I say I went and bought an inverter, refrigerator. Somebody gave me a microwave, another trucker did. But yeah, bring you when you taking your clothes. This is for all y'all people that came just now going to the Hallmark or wherever your terminal is, wherever you're doing your training. Bring you like maybe 4 or 5 pair of clothes. You ain't gonna be taking a bath every night. Bring you some baby wipes, stuff like that. I mean, if you do, you're lucky, but most of these trainers, they want to run. I mean, you may take a bath every 3 or 4 days. Sometimes every 2 days. So, I mean, just be prepared, man. I know some guys, man, they get with trainers and they don't bathe 2 or 3 days. You know, that's how I am. You know, if I'm just gonna ride all day, I'm not fixing to go to the nearest thing and take a bath. I may take one after 2 or 3 days. Like, if I'm riding for 2 days, it just takes time. Then you gotta find somewhere to park, and you know, when I could be sleeping, because you're gonna be tired. You drive for 10 or 11 hours straight, you're gonna be tired. You're gonna be dead tired. So I would drive 10 hours, find somewhere I'd take a bath that day, drive 10 hours, find somewhere to park, go to sleep, wake up, drive for another 10 hours, probably unload my load, go to my next load, not get there yet, but then just go back to sleep. I mean, you ain't really sweat that much. So bring about 5 pairs of clothes. You know, you can bring you some shorts. Don't let them, they say pants. You can bring you some shorts. Bring you some comfortable shoes, but also bring you some steel toe. You know, you're going to get some of these plants and you're going to have boots, pants, work vests. They're going to give you a hard hat and a vest, but it's some cheap stuff. Looks like lingerie. You know, bring you a jacket, something you're going to get dirty, because you're going to get dirty. These tarps are filthy. And bring you, you know, just make sure you bring all your hygiene and stuff, because you ain't going to be able to just stop it. Oh, I ran out of headache pill. I ran out of aspirin. Can we go by Walmart? No, you can't. Unless you're lucky. I mean, you may be able to, but like, I take Prilosec every day. My wife packed 30 pills. No, 14. I freaked out. So I had to go to Dollar General and buy some brand that I've never taken before. And if I don't have the Pacific brand, oh, my stomach is heartburn city. But luckily, that Dollar General brand, the little capsules, they worked. And you think you get like 42 for $15? Oh my God, it was a deal. I bought 6 bottles. I bought a backpack, had some soups in it. Soups, because if you want to eat good, you're going to spend $15, $13 a day. I mean, I'm sorry, not a day. A meal. $13, $15 a meal at these truck stops. One hamburger, 2 pieces of bread, 2 meat, and 1 piece of cheese on it, like $5.49. One hamburger, pilot hamburger. Unless you got a McDonald's hooked to it, or I ain't been to Denny's. I ain't got no Denny's money. I mean, I'm making 48 cents a mile. But if you got any more questions, look, Southbound Trucker, I'm on Facebook. You know, you can hit me up on there. You can, I don't know what they call it, DM or Messenger. Hit me up on there. I'll help you out. If you need some help strapping something down, or if there's anything I can do for you, man. If you got any questions, if I can't tell you the answer, I can probably get in touch with somebody who can. You know, my trainer, he's been doing it for a while. He done got to the point, you know when they do it for a while, they kind of, ooh, yeah. So I know he's been here a while. You know, he's patience about that thin. I don't know. I may be your trainer in a couple months. I'm gonna change the whole training game, though. I'm gonna put out so many good people, man, it's unreal. But thanks for watching my video. Subscribe and like. Let me get some little money, little YouTube money. pass the word along. If y'all need any help, man, if there's anything I can do, just let me know, and I'll do the best I can. But I appreciate y'all's time, and God bless y'all, and y'all stay safe on that road. Have a good day.